Amber is the first character that you get when you first play Genshin Impact. She is a pyro archer that has a skill that could taunt enemies and explode when the timer runs out, or when it takes enough damage. Looking at these talents of Amber, we can see that the Baron Bunny is based off of Amber's health, and when leveled, the percentage of health goes up as well as the damage that it deals. To correctly build for this, we have two options. One option is to build Amber with the least amount of health possible. That means that you should have no artifact substats with flat health or health percent. If you cannot do this, or if you're wondering if there's another way, there is. This will, however, mean that you will need to have Constellations on Amber. You would need Amber to be at C2 since this constellation would allow you to shoot Baron Bunny's feet to make it explode. This constellation also allows the Baron Bunny to deal more damage than without shooting it. As for her burst, this is based off of her attack stats and consumes 40 energy. This energy consumption rate is on the lower side for archers in the game since other archers have a consumption rate of 60 or 80. The only other archer with this consumption rate at the time of making this video is Aloy. However, even though the consumption rate is on the lower side, the time that it takes for the burst to refresh is 12 seconds, and the burst only lasts for 2 seconds. This means that there is 10 seconds that you cannot use her burst and would either have to switch characters or use her main attack. Talking about her main attack, let's talk more about it. Whenever she gets a critical hit on an enemy's weak spot, her attack increases by 15% for 10 seconds. This passive talent allows her to do more damage than she normally could if you are a good shot. This does mean that to get this buff, you'll most likely need to be playing on PC since making precise shots on PlayStation and mobile is a lot harder than on PC. Another passive talent that all platforms can use is her ability to decrease the stamina used for gliding when she's in the party. This would make her a great addition to a traveling or exploration team since not much stamina would be needed to get around. Like any other character other than Aloy, there are constellations that you can get for them. Seeing that Amber is a 4-star character, she is always available through any banner. However, since she's given to you, she has not been on any event banner before, and this is likely to continue unless something changes in the future. If you are from the future, well, hello there. Hope the year that you are in is a better year than 2022 unless something even worse happens between now and the time that you're in. Anyways, getting back to the video, the constellations that matter are the same as any other character in the game, that being C1, C2, C4, and C6. The other two just give her talents 3 extra levels. For Amber, I would say that C2 and C6 are the only ones that matter if you plan on building her, since for C2, you could shoot the feet of the Baron Bunny to make it explode, so you don't have to wait on the timer, and for C6, you get an extra attack bonus and movement bonus for 10 seconds after using her 12-second cooldown burst. That being said, C6 for almost all characters is where you want them to be, so if you don't plan on having her as your main all the time, C2 would get the job done for you. Anyways, I hope this video has helped you understand the first ever character that you're introduced to you better. If you like the video, like it, dislike if you dislike, and subscribe if you want. My name's itSky, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video.